Well, first thing is that we play in front of probably one of the best crowds in the country every time we play. So it's a huge advantage for our kids when we play in the Janelle. It's nice to sleep in your own bed, stay in your normal routine instead of starting the season off on the road doing something you haven't really done yet this year. So I think it's a big advantage for us to be at home this first weekend for sure.
You have some old field replacement, and just earlier on, have you seen those younger leaders step up and emerge?
Well, we definitely have some younger players that have come in. We had some returners who have started to work hard to fill some holes as well. We lost 2 All-Americans from last year. Those are hard. Those places, those positions are hard to fill. And kids are really working hard to fill those spots. So as far as who it's going to be, I don't know. It's kind of a coin flip right now. Every day we're competing in practice. We have competition in every position this year, really for the first time ever. So it's kind of cool to see, kids, scrapping and fighting for spots on the floor. We've got 16 kids on our team. We'll probably play 8 or 9 at the most, and so it's pretty competitive right now.
You guys you mentioned you have some young kids coming in, who are working their way up. Kind of tell me what the team chemistry is like with those older players and that.
One of the great things about my team is that my returners. They just welcome these kids with open arms. One of the things that we do is we have every new player is matched up with a returning player, and they show them the ropes, they teach them what's expected, but they also are a built-in friend, go-to person, and so team chemistry is great. Our practices are lively, and while there is competition in the gym, for sure, it's definitely they're there for each other. They have each other's backs.
You talked about what the crowd does for your team. What do you think it does for the road team when they come in, especially at the beginning of the season and everybody has worked out the kinks and you have a loud crowd kind of barreling down?
Well, it certainly helps when we're on a run. We're scoring a few points in a row. It makes it a little harder for teams to get out of those ruts. I think the combination of having a loud, boisterous crowd and also our arena itself, it's huge. Most teams don't get to play in an atmosphere like this, not only just from the people that are there, but the size of it. Depth perception is an issue. People have a hard time, handling the ball, passing, serving the ball in our gym because it's just different than what they're used to. So it's a huge advantage. I would not trade it with anybody, that's for sure.
What do you think about the competition coming in here? So last year struggled a little bit. Fort Smith's always pretty good.
Yeah, Missouri Southern, they have a new coach and a new assistant coach as well, so I'm sure that they're going to be retooled and ready to compete. 3 out of these 4 matches are region matches for us, so they're must-win. If we want to go to postseason, it starts weekend 1. We don't wait until late in the year to make a push. If you kind of scar your resume early, it can cost you all year long. So we've got to be on our game regardless of who's on the other side of the net. And that's kind of our focus in practice, how we practice. We worry about our side, not so much the other side.
This tournament's named after Kathleen Brasfield. Talk a little bit about her meaning for the program, what she established here at the Fed.
Well, she's a living legend. She has 650 wins in her career, a Hall of Fame career. Just about every Hall of Fame out there has inducted her into their Hall of Fame. And I was lucky enough to work for her for a few years. I feel grateful that she gave me the opportunity to come out here and coach because she was the athletic director when I was hired. And, I know that she's proud of what we're doing, but, St. Angelo and West Texas volleyball is all about Kathleen. She had success at every level, high school and college level, and I'm just glad that we could do that and honor her that way.